You sit there, drowning in your silence, thinking it's your shield. But let me tell you something. Silence without action is just surrender in disguise. You've built walls around yourself, convinced they're protection, but they're not. They're a cage. And the saddest part, you're the one who locked the door. You think you're waiting for the right moment, the perfect opportunity, but guess what? The world doesn't wait. Time doesn't pause for cowards. It's laughing at you, passing you by while you sit there, paralyzed by your own indecision. You tell yourself you're different, that you've got something they don't, a plan, a strategy, some brilliant edge. But deep down, you know the truth. You're no different from the rest of them. Just another soul lost in the maze, grasping at shadows, pretending the darkness is your ally when it's really your master. You don't control it. It controls you. Every sleepless night, every anxious second, every excuse you whisper to yourself. It's not strength, it's fear. You've been feeding it, nurturing it, letting it grow until it's wrapped itself around your mind like a vice, and now it's squeezing. They see it, you know. The cracks in your armor, the hesitation in your eyes. You think you've hidden it well, but they've mapped you out. Every move, every weakness, every damn flaw. They know how you think, what makes you tick, what breaks you. And here's the worst part. They don't even have to push. You're doing it to yourself. Every failure, every misstep, every half-hearted attempt to break free only tightens the chains you forged with your own hands. You think you're biding your time, waiting for the moment to strike, but the truth? You're stalling. You're scared. Scared to fail, scared to succeed, scared of what you might find if you look too closely at the person you've become. You remember who you were, don't you? Before the fear, before the doubts, before the world crushed you under its heel. There was fire in you once, a hunger, a defiance that burned brighter than the darkness. Where is it now? Buried under the weight of your own excuses, smothered by the lies you keep telling yourself. You've let the world take it from you, and for what? Comfort, security, a fleeting illusion of peace. You think you've escaped the chaos, but it's inside you, gnawing at your soul, turning you into something you don't even recognize. And they love it, the ones who hold the strings, the faceless shadows who watch from the sidelines, grinning as you stumble and fall. You think they don't see you, but they do. Every move you make, every step you take, they're watching, studying, waiting. They've seen 1,000 like you, arrogant, defiant, convinced they're special. You're not special. You're predictable. A puppet dancing to a tune you don't even realize they're playing. They've set the traps, and you've walked right into them every single time. You want to know why you're stuck, why every move feels like another step deeper into the pit. It's because you're fighting the wrong battle. You've been trying to outsmart them, to beat them at their own game. But that's the trick. They've made the rules, and you're too blind to see it. You think you're the hunter, but you're not. You're the prey, running in circles, chasing a victory that was never yours to claim. But it doesn't have to end like this. You don't have to keep sinking. You don't have to let them win. The fire's still there, buried deep, smoldering beneath the ashes of your doubts. You just have to find it again. Dig through the lies, the fear, the bullshit you've been feeding yourself, and light it up. Burn it all down. The doubts, the hesitation, the mask you wear to hide from the world. It's not protection, it's a leash, and it's choking you. You want freedom? Then take it. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. The only moment you have is now, right here, right now. So what are you going to do? Sit there drowning in your silence, or stand up and fight? Because the world doesn't give a damn about your excuses, your fears, your regrets. It only cares about results. And right now, you've got nothing to show but failure. But failure isn't the end. It's a weapon, a lesson, a challenge. Use it, learn from it, grow from it, or let it bury you. It's your choice. But hear this, the ones who win, the ones who rise, they don't wait, they don't hesitate, they don't let the world dictate their fate. They take it, they own it. They rewrite the rules and tear down the walls. So what's it going to be? Are you going to let them keep playing you, or are you going to break free? The clock's ticking, and every second you waste is another victory for them. It's time to move. It's time to act. It's time to burn the mask, shatter the cage, and remind the world who the hell you are.